So you need to say hi to everybody.
Okay. No people. I waiting. Oh, so
So there's a delay on this, and May
okay.
seems to think she needs to wait for people, but she doesn't.
Okay.
So what would you like to say, May? This is an impromptu live stream. What do you want to tell them, folks?
Good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas. Oh, have 3 people na Paul.
See? Some of us call it delay. Kind of like me. I'm on a permanent delay.
Wait.
Wait for what?
I
Hey, everybody
still-
wait. She's got to organize something.
That is
Oh,
my
yeah, look.
t-shirt, guys.
Look what baby May made
Today with baby me, with chicken.
with the chicken.
There. Chicken. My new printing t-shirt with
That's right.
Daddy Paul have to.
That's right. Merry Christmas from
Merry
Canada. My favorite fishing spot, Canada. It is almost Christmas.
Merry
It's Christmas Eve here.
Yeah.
It's the 24th. Let's see here. We have a question. Where's the chicken?
Charan.
Never far. That bastard. Okay, not chicken.
Thank you for people 10 watching. Okay.
Want to say hi to Bill?
Bell Cohen. Merry Christmas.
So what's everybody got planned for Christmas? This is Baby May's live stream and she's not saying anything.
Surprise.
Baby May said, I want to go live. I said, okay. And she's just sitting here looking at the camera. There's your friend Gerald.
Yeah.
Hey, Baby May, my beautiful friend. Hey, Paul, my friend. How are you two doing? We're doing good. Thank you very much.
Sir Darrell, good morning.
Yes, that's where he belongs, in the oven. Merry Christmas, John.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Randy. I hope you got a chance to see our interview with the gentleman from Louisiana, my Cajun friend. I forgot what the hell's his name, and his wife. Anyway, Jennifer's friends, the neighbors.
Oh, okay. Merry Christmas, Ron.
California is right. What do you guys think about that new stimulus package, huh? Thought you were getting the 600 this week, didn't you? That didn't happen. So why don't you guys missed it? Yeah. Well, get back on it. It's in my life. It's not on my. It's on Baby's channel. It's on my channel, and it's a real good little interview. Husband and wife. He's Cajun.
Yeah.
We went over there and we made some gumbo and all that kind of good stuff. So it was a lot of fun. Daryl, I'm going to eat myself silly on Christmas. Me too, brother. January is a new year, so we can start our diets then. Yeah, it's Joe. We were looking for. I love your name, by the way, Joe Bag of Donuts. That is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that with the vaccine coming out, that travel will open up, and you guys can come out and visit to wherever it is you want to go. A lot of guys chomping at the bit, and May and I are going to try to change our little channels around next year.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like why we haven't been around much. I haven't done a video in 5 or 6 days. May hasn't done a video in 3 or 4 days. We've been busy for one thing. I don't know if you caught it on this channel, Baby May, but we went up to the Japanese shrine,
Yeah.
our little adopted area there, and we did a little Little Santa Claus action up there with the kids. Ice fishing. Yeah, I've never done that. Saskatchewan, Canada is where I've always gone. And I've done, I think, 6 or 7 trips up there over the years since my early 20s. And with my father every time. So I've always loved it. Northern pike, walleye.
Merry Christmas.
Caught a muskie once. I got a picture of that somewhere. Merry Christmas, Mark. Sir Ian, how are you, my
Sir
friend?
Ian.
Yeah, I know. Diet. What's that? What does that mean exactly?
Diet. Your beginning diet.
Let's see. You mean the $600 insult? What does that mean? I forgot what that means. Merry Christmas, Ken James.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you meant,
Merry
Carol.
Christmas. You share the Dimple. My surprise video last Saturday. You share
Okay.
her.
Hey, Larry.
Larry.
How you doing, buddy?
Merry Christmas.
So we want to take a minute. Merry Christmas from Montreal. Nice. So this is impromptu. We just didn't plan this or anything as usual. Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah, the stimulus package. Yeah. Now it's supposed to go up to 2,000. So I was going to do a video asking the question, do you guys think that expats should receive stimulus money if we're not living in America? Do you think that's fair? I think it's worth the question. Merry Christmas to both of you. And if you were in the States, Paul, you could have bought Baby May, West Virginia.
Merry Christmas, Sir William.
That's what I need to do. I'm going to buy a sports stadium and find one on sale. And we'll start doing live events. Merry Christmas, my friend David. Yeah, I agree with you guys. All kinds of money going to all kinds of places other than the people that need it the most. So I don't normally get political, but it's Baby's channel. So, but I really think that right now that if anybody needed help, it's everybody in every country needs help. And just the way people drag their feet and politicize that whole thing was ridiculous. Expats should get it if they pay taxes here. Yeah, it's I'm in agreement with you. I actually send money to America every month. I support one of my kids over there who's going through a difficult time. I purchase products via Amazon and other sites in the States. So I also give to the community here as far as paying rent and electric bills and whatnot. And I'm an American citizen. So, it could be worse. I did pay taxes for, 50 years, something like that. And, but I've had guys say, hey, you don't spend the money here. Why should you get a stimulus check? And that's making a big assumption, isn't it? That I don't spend the money in America. You know what I do with my money. That's correct, Mark. I agree with you. But I figured it was worth the question. Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas. Cebuano.
I didn't know that. I know a lot of people die from, tell them about the motorbike, the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
We got chased by a pack of wild dogs. I thought we were going to get rabies.
3
We were
dogs.
on our way up to the Japanese shrine, and we're loaded down with all the sandals and clothes that we had bought for the kids up there. And these 3 dogs just came at us. And all the dogs, it seems, are pretty docile here. They'll look at you, and usually they just get in the way. And my neighbor, Mark, he's he's named them the most dangerous animal in the Philippines because they're always running in front of you. You know, they're like suicidal. So, but you almost got bit.
Yeah.
That dog was inches away from your leg.
Fisher Lord.
Yeah, thank you very
Merry
much.
Christmas.
Thank you very much. I don't know if you guys caught it, but it's still on my little channel. Jason Evans, there's a free concert that he did. Some folks donated to help Jason out because he's a little behind the 8 ball with some medical stuff, and he's got, you know, a brain injury that he's dealing with, and so we try to help a brother out when we can here and there. But it's downloadable from what I understand. His music is really, really good. And so if you get an opportunity, check it out. Maybe you'd like to download some music free. It's all original too.
Chokes, Merry Christmas too.
Yes, I am, Chuck. Thank you very much, my friend. Expats should definitely get it if they're still paying tax in the United States and still citizens of the United States. I agree with you. I just had some dissension when I mentioned it just briefly on my channel once before, and then I got some hate emails. That's always fun to wake up to. You all right, baby man? You look confused.
I read the comment.
Oh, you're reading the comments. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Rick.
Edit. Merry Christmas, Eric. Mark, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mark. So I was going to do a sit here and talk about me, but you're not saying anything. So we were thinking about, I was thinking about doing a 2-hour special, you know, like dating disasters, or just not even dating, but just general screw ups and mistakes that I've made. And I don't have enough room on my phone. So I'm thinking about doing a live stream, but keeping it private and then posting it as a video. That's one suggestion I'm throwing out there. And then my second suggestion, which I kind of am leaning towards, is that, say, the next 10 videos that I do, I start off, no matter what the topic is, I just explain one of my disasters at the beginning of each video. So that'll be like, that's just an idea that I'm trying to have to keep it entertaining. I don't know which vaccine you're referring to. Merry Christmas, David. Wow, the wild dogs. Yeah. We had that gay-looking little scooter wide open, and we were going uphill, and we were loaded down with packages, and it was both of us. She's skinny as a rail, but I'm fat like an elephant. And so we're trying to get up this hill. I got that scooter wide open, and I guess we were going, to give it kind of some context, about 20 miles an hour, 25, you know, because it was real steep, and these friggin' dogs were staying right up with us, 3 of them. And it was like they had rabies or something, which is what I was afraid of, because that's when dogs get aggressive. And didn't the vice mayor
vice mayor
of Dumaguete own that property and own the dogs?
Yeah.
Because once we got up there, we told the tale, you know, of what happened to us. And the lady up there, that's kind of the matriarch, if you will, of the Japanese shrine, said that
the owner
the owner was the
vice mayor.
Vice mayor. I thought, of all people, he should have his dogs under control. But what do I know? How does it sound? We got the new whiz bang microphone working here, and I'm trying to see where I left off at. Now here we go. She actually bought a cake because our anniversary is on the 28th, and so I said no Christmas presents, and then I came home yesterday and there was 3 presents.
Yeah.
Sure. But you see, an interesting dynamic out here compared to America that I've noticed is nobody waits until Christmas. I mean, if there's a gift, they just rip it open right there. I mean, there's no discussion. They want to know what it is and can they eat it or wear it or whatever. So there is no most places out here. I would say the foreigners do, but most of the locals don't have a Christmas tree. That's just something that's that's just an expense that they're not going to have. And why put up a Christmas tree if you don't have the funds or the ability to put anything underneath it? So it's a totally different type of dynamic out here at Christmas. Now, which is much more traditional with me, but like I said, she got around the loophole by saying it was an anniversary gift. Oh, this is what she bought me. She had this made for me. And of course she got a little
For the
something for
surprise.
herself, but she made me a shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it. Paul in the Philippines, old dog, new tricks.
Yeah.
And then she put the stupid chicken on there.
And then with the chocolate.
And she gave me some chocolates. So yeah, diet, go to hell. So 2021 should be a lot better, boys and girls. I think that I've learned to dial back my expectations. But I know that in the States, my guess is by the middle of the year, you'll be able to walk into your local Walgreens or Walmart or CVS pharmacy, and they'll have a kiosk where you can get the vaccine. It's my guess. It's my hope. And I'm figuring 6 months from now, that'll happen. The way they're rolling it out. But the stimulus thing really kind of got my attention. How long it took, the amount that they offered, the money that went to other stuff, other countries, just never ceases to amaze me. Did he actually veto it? Because I knew he had the pocket pocket veto, where he could just not sign it and just, not go either way. But if he actually signed it, then my guess is the president just wants to screw up their Christmas. Make them stay in town.
Merry Christmas, Bobby.
Merry Christmas, Bob. Let's see, Larry Webb. Very kind of y'all to give the gifts to the local families. I watched the video, enjoyed it tremendously. I like gathering. Yeah, we didn't go, completely crazy. I think we spent a couple $100 on the whole enchilada. That was her. Baby May took her portion of money that she was going to buy me a gift. And I took my portion of money. I was going to buy her a Christmas gift. Yeah. And we just said, to hell with it. We got enough stuff. We're fine. We don't need any more gadgets or gizmos. And so that was very pleasurable for us. And actually made an interview with a single mom up there.
An interview again.
And she wants to redo it because the woman just lost her husband. Her husband died of a heart attack while working not far from here. It was in Apalong. It was it was here in our barangay. Yeah. And the guy was like 35 years old and died of a heart attack. So now she's got what, one kid or two kids? Two kids. And May was talking to her, and the woman started crying. Yeah. And May says, "This isn't really going to present well, So we're going to go back up there and try again." Yeah. Well, thank you very much on that. And yes, I disagree with shipping money overseas. And dating at our age is hard. Yeah. There's a comedian, Russell somebody, that I was just listening to. I try to start every morning with a comedian. That's how I try to start my day. I did a video once called Feed Your Head. And I thought, I could either watch the news and get depressed, or I could watch, Jerry Seinfeld or, Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr, or you name these guys. I watch them all. And I start my day off with a laugh. And there was a really funny video by a Russell somebody, and it was called Dating Over 40. And it was awesome. Merry Christmas, William.
Merry Christmas, William.
Thank you, John. We were just talking about our relationship this morning. May had her year-end questions for me.
Okay, you share the wall.
About how my life is now and how it was before, and she wants to make sure it's improved.
Where's the bitter?
Yeah, it's I feel strongly both ways on that, because in my heart of hearts, I feel like people are people. Human beings are human beings, and a hungry stomach is a hungry stomach, no matter what your status is. But if you've got a finite amount of money, which you do, and you've got a finite amount of people, which you do, democracy dictates that those that paid in should be the first to receive back. So my little spin on it. What do I know? All I do is sit back and watch. The sound is great. That's great. I'm really, the best investment I ever made was this microphone. Thank you very much. Well, I'm excited about the picture being good too, because usually it's kind of funky. We must have the magical internet connection this morning. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good enough.
I think that's the primary problem out here. Is it's not really the equipment. People say, "Wow, that's fuzzy. It's this, it's that." It's the strength of the internet, and it's what is it? 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
And 9:15, and so I guess we got the magical moment here where everything's working. Hey, Robert.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to the channel.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along. So my $1,000 goal, I did a video on that, and we made it. We did it. I completely blew the budget this month. I normally take, what Fisher's referring to is I did a video about how I take out $1,500 a month. That's my budget every month, 4 weeks or 5 weeks between checks. And I stay on it great. I even have an oh shit category, which is an extra $100 for when you go, oh shit, I forgot I had to go to immigration. So I have, like other people call it, miscellaneous. I spiced it up a little. Anyway, that's my category, and we stay on it. This month, I took out $1,900 instead of $1,500. I took an extra $400 out because I knew we were going to be doing some stuff for Christmas, and we got a little carried away on that. So I think the 200 we originally planned actually got up to about 400, the extra 4. And because we bought stuff for your family, and we kind of went over on this and over on that, and what I thought would cost $20 cost $30.
Yeah.
And the peso changed from 50 to 47 real quick, so we're not getting as much for our money exchange here.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I think it was just my attitude, which has a lot to do with your budget, by the way, was let's eat out. Like yesterday, we went to sushi.
Yeah.
We've been going here and going there, and I just felt festive.
Yeah.
And I thought, what, Baby May's always cooking. She's always making breakfast. She's always making lunch. She's always making dinner. If we have 3 meals, usually we have 2. And I just I don't know. I just said, what, let's just go out. So I'm actually going to have to transfer. Oh, and then we did a concert with Jason, and he got some donations that came in during the live stream with him the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him 11,500 pesos. So what is that? $240 is what came in via PayPal and on the live stream. So I gave him that out of my budget, and it's run me up short once again. So, and and we paid for those flowers for Monty.
Yeah.
Right. Now he sent me the money. It was $50, and he sent me $60 to cover the exchange rate and, hassle factor, I guess. But we did a solid for a friend in America. His baby's birthday
Yeah.
is the 28th. And so he wanted to give flowers to his wife over
For
here
surprise.
for a surprise. So the flower lady didn't take credit cards or anything. So he asked me to give her the $50. And we met her at McDonald's. Or
Yeah,
something, right?
McDonald's.
Yeah. So we met her at McDonald's. So anyway, it's been 50 here, 100 there. And this month's budget's just gone right out the window. And so we could actually make it if for the next 3 weeks on what I've got, which is maybe $100, if you can believe that, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to write this month off. I'll go down and I'll transfer back over whatever I spent with Jason and the flowers and this and
Yeah.
that, maybe $300 or $500 I'll bring over and we'll call it a day. So I want to have fun this month. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's she gets hypnotized by looking at herself.
Yeah, because of the camera.
She
I'm
gets
look-
nervous when it's
Yeah.
live. Okay. She knows that if she's videotaping, she can go, oh, that's shitty. And she can just delete it, or she can redo it or she can edit it. But she goes, I want to go live. I want to go live. And she sits here and she just kind of like freezes, it's like stage fright. But I imagine if we did live streams instead of once or twice a month, if we did them once or twice a week or every
Yeah.
day or whatever, then she'd get a lot better at it. But I don't know, I'm very proud of Baby May. She didn't want to do anything in the beginning. And we were actually having a conversation about that. Is if I gave Baby May anything as far as a gift, and I'm not patting myself on the back because you can give a kid a ball, but the ball's got to be run. They got to run with it. Or you should say a kid. You can give a person a football or a baseball or basketball, and they've got to run with it. They've got to go score. So I gave Baby May a YouTube ball, if you will. I said, here you go. This is YouTube. And I let her I still do. I do not get very involved
Yeah.
in your channel. I mean, I help her with her thumbnails
Yeah, you
and
help
because
all.
spelling. I'll watch the video, and I've told her, I said, this is a terrible, terrible video. And she goes, yeah, I know. I think it's good. And she'll post it. So I don't have any real effect on it. But if I gave her a gift, it was the gift of earning her own money. And a lot of guys will say you should meet a girl that's got a job and goes to work and is responsible. And I can't really argue that. That is a very good quality. When I met May, she was working.
Yeah.
She was doing catering. And we kind of retired her from that because of health reasons. And then the YouTube thing came along. And now she's deriving an income from it. That is the equivalent, if not more, than what she did when she was catering and standing on her feet for 12 hours a day or 16 hours for very little money and plenty of abuse. And so if anything, that's what I commend her. I suggested it. I helped a little bit, and then she took it and ran with it. And now it's really quite her passion. And she really wants to get good at it. And she wants to get a lot of views. And she wants to get 5,000 subscribers. So
Yeah.
that's her dream right now, is to hit that magical 5,000 mark. And it's so hard because Google's algorithm catches you or it doesn't. And your content either catches people's attention or it doesn't. And unfortunately, if Baby May, or fortunately, how you want to look at it, if Baby May runs around in a bikini and models 4 or 5, does a bikini haul, she gets 4, 5, 6,000 views.
Yeah.
10,000 views.
Yeah.
If she does something nice like feed kids or clothe kids at the Japanese shrine, she gets 1,000 views. So that's just the nature of the beast,
Yeah.
And so we kind of wrestle with that. Is what do you want to do? What kind of person do you want to be? Well, she wants to be both. She likes to be comfortable in her own skin. She's Filipinas and American women at this age. She's 35.
Yeah.
are very different mindsets. And out here, it's still okay to be sexy. It's still okay to be beautiful. Beauty pageants are a big thing in the Philippines, so that's embraced. You know, feminism is embraced. Being a good homemaker is embraced, where it's pretty much rejected from where I'm from. And so what you see is what you get. It's not exploitation. It's her being her. Peace be with you also, Tim.
Yeah, Tim, Merry Christmas too.
So you got 91 people on here.
Wow,
with you,
thank
baby,
you.
man.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for watching
Stealth
91.
gift giving. That's right. She got it under the radar, buddy.
Yeah. I shared to my friend if I have the blessing coming, I give to my friend Christmas bag. I remember I buy the grocery.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, May's always been rewarded. It's funny because one day, I won't mention any names here, but one day a member of her family asked to borrow 6,000 pesos, right? And loaning money out here is a lose-lose. Okay, so when you loan somebody money, it's a gift. They may say, I need to borrow money from you. I promise to pay you back. I'm sure they mean it with all their heart, but they're not going to ever do it because they can't. If they were in good shape, they wouldn't be borrowing money to begin with. And so anyway, she didn't answer yes right away. She thought about it and prayed about it and did her thing and gave this relative that needed the money the 6,000 pesos, right?
Yeah.
What happened? The next day, somebody donated the equivalent of 6,000 pesos to baby May.
Yeah.
She said, see?
Yeah, God is very fast answer. And then I give to my friend for Christmas bag for another day have the people for the help me.
That's right.
Yeah, very
That's right.
fast. Thank you
That's
so
where all of our freaking money went. Is she went into Hypermart and and doubled the budget in no time because she wanted to get for this friend. They had these bags.
Yeah,
and the bags were filled with food and drink and Coke.
Yeah, for spaghetti.
And spaghetti and all that kind of stuff. And it's just the knucklehead stuff that everybody out here likes to eat. It's kind of cheap, but it is what it is. And it was a nice little bag. So she even has a young lady that's no longer her friend. And again, we're not mentioning any names. And she bought her a bag.
Yeah. Because Christmas, I like to share.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
So love me, hate me.
Yeah.
I'm still going to give you something when possible. Well, thank you very much, Daryl.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, a few more days and it'll be 2 years of nothing but.
Yeah, I give to the default for advance for surprise.
Yeah, 2 years of nosebleed from both of us. Good morning.
Lord, good morning. Merry Christmas. Thank you to people 101.
Wow, 101
thank you
people.
so much. Yeah.
Stupid chicken. Yeah, friggin' chicken. You know, I'm going to put the chicken. I've got an idea for next year. It's going to involve the chicken. What if 2020 turns 21? That's funny. Oh man, 2021 is 2020 is like a blur to me. See, I don't know. There you go, Randy. It's not on Trump's desk yet. I don't know. I heard he got it and just said no. I don't like it. I don't know. Oh, he vetoed the bill. He didn't just pocket veto it. Okay. We're talking about politics in America, baby.
Okay.
Sorry. He did. Yeah, I know he wants 2,000, but I didn't know he signed the veto. Okay. That'd be interesting. I think that's fair. You know what I kind of admire about Thailand and the Philippines? One thing, I mean, it really struck me when I lived for a year in Thailand was how foreigner unfriendly they really were. I mean, they wanted you to come visit. It's great. Come hang out for a month, go to the bars, go to the beaches, go to our restaurants, go to our monuments, spend your money, and then get the hell out. And I still have this feeling. It's stronger about Thailand than the Philippines. But in Thailand, I felt that Thailand wanted to remain Thailand. It didn't want to get changed. It didn't want to be Americanized. It didn't want to be colonized by any other people. It wanted the Thais to stay true. They wanted to be Buddhists. They wanted their country to stay the same. They wanted the same value system. They wanted the same, government. They didn't want any fresh ideas. They liked the status quo as far as foreigners were concerned. And I actually respected that. If you fall down sick in Thailand or the Philippines or anywhere else, well, too bad. You fell down sick. You can argue both points, but in America, if you fall down sick, they're going to take you to the emergency room. Merry Christmas there in Mississippi.
Honey's Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So I wonder what the final number will come to. There's going to have to be a number. I think that for all this time that's gone on, where it's no fault of yours, that they should be putting money directly into your pockets right now and helping you. Because you know what? You're taxpayers. And right now you need some help. And they can spend money on this and they can spend money on that. And they spend plenty of money on themselves with the private jets and all the other perks. And, they get health care for free for life. So does their family. They're the only entity I know that votes itself a raise every year. I mean, it's just automatic. It's amazing. Good. I agree with that. Let's grab that coffee, buddy. Let's do that. Every time I meet somebody from the channel, I enjoy it, except for one time. There was one guy that I was discussing the other day that was just a total douche. That was a long time ago. Merry Christmas, James. We wish you the best also.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Wendell. The vetoed bill is a defense bill. Well, I'll just figure it out later. Hey, who's this guy? Hey, you stay in that ankle bracelet, pal. Okay, you can't wander more than 50 yards from the compound.
Merry Christmas,
Sir
Bud
our
Brown.
good friend Bud Brown. We love Bud Brown.
Yeah.
We love Gloria.
Ate Gloria.
Auntie Gloria and Bud Brown. Happy holidays. We love you both. We got to get some coffee here, brother. Everybody watch Bud Brown's channel. I've noticed the people that blog out of that area that I have, that StreamYard, they are the best. I don't know what it is. We all use StreamYard because we're cheap and it's free. And it's a lot easier to use than the YouTube stream tool, if you will. I had people come over to the house because I'm an idiot when it comes to technical stuff. And they set it up and it was super complicated. Where this thing, you just kind of push one button, 2 or 3 buttons. You can put a little banner across, like I says, advance Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
That's easy to make. Everything on this is easy to do. And if Bud Brown wanted to join us right now, we could throw that up there and he could jump in and say hi. The defense bill was vetoed. The threatened to veto the stimulus bill. He wants $200 for taxpayers. I think that's $2,000, but yeah, I don't know. The defense bill. Maybe the defense bill is what had all the money to other countries. It's a little confusing to me because you get so much different information. You don't get any real news anymore. I mean, I watch a guy on YouTube that tries to break it down pretty good. Is with food. I can eat 2,000 for a few days. That's exactly what happened this month to my budget. I took out $400 extra. We blew through the 400 and probably more on just stuff, for folks, which is fine, which is great. It's what we wanted to do. It made us happy. It brought us joy. We got our money's worth, if I will. But then we just went out and ate a lot. And that's just, that gets very expensive. It gets expensive here and it gets expensive there. Cooking at home is always cheaper.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I don't know. I've just told me, take it easy this month, relax. Merry Christmas, Candy.
Merry Christmas, Candy. Florida.
Yeah, 2000. I figured that, Chuck. You missed one on the typing. Can't wait. I'll buy lunch. Well, there you go, Jerry. You don't have to buy lunch, but we would love to meet you.
Yeah.
I always try to go Dutch with people when I meet them. Same offer, but I should do a video about the worst guy I ever met from YouTube. And a stalker. Remember that stalker that moved into the bungalow?
Yeah.
When we went to Sikihor?
Mm-mm.
We actually had a stalker move in across from us. That's a whole other story.
Van Turner.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? Yeah, it's just proportionate. The age gap is 30 years. She's 35. I'm 65.
Yeah.
Or veto it. And the veto can't be overridden. It can be done. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Well, I know that something will happen, but I think half of it is he just wanted to make everybody miss Christmas. I know I would. Oh, I didn't get reelected. Well, the hell with you. You can't go home. Hey, same at you, Griff. Yeah, 2020 needs to get in our rearview mirrors. And the good news is that through all this, always, I think something good comes out. I don't know what it is. This year, it's hard to put a positive spin on it. But I had it Baby May and I both had it super easy compared to most of you folks. So how much we appreciate what you went through. I met a gentleman, I'm friends with a gentleman and his wife now that were in Manila. And that's Gary and his wife.
Yeah.
And they couldn't even go outside. And they had two little babies.
Yeah.
They had a brand new newborn and a 2-year-old. I think she is 2 or 3. Anyway, the kids are bouncing off the walls, and that was for like 7 months. And he finally made it to Dumaguete where there's some freedom. And it's like he's rented a house and he's got a yard, and we went to a barbecue. And he's like, oh man, you have no idea. And the strain that it was putting on his family and him and his wife. I mean, you lock 2 people in a room together with 2 small babies, that's going to create a little stress there, or a lot. So I think that is the case with a lot of folks that are in the States right now, in Britain, with the new strain thing coming along. And our hearts go out to you, because here we actually have had relatively a lot of freedom, even during the harshest of lockdowns. The biggest hassle was being able to get into a store. They would kick me out because I was 65 and I was too old to go in the store. And my joke was, okay, if COVID doesn't get me, starvation will, because you won't let me come in and buy food. So I'm too old to buy food. I don't understand it. Anyway, so they've locked down Valencia.
Yeah.
Starting yesterday, which is where we live. And all that means is that nobody can come from outside of Valencia to Valencia. But the checkpoints are just half-assed. We drive through them. And sometimes they stop us and sometimes they don't. But I don't know. Yeah, if he doesn't do anything, it's a pocket veto. Las Vegas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Spent my last 30 years there. I'll be going to Vegas. I don't know. When I go to America, I'll just leave it. I'm trying for March. I wanted to go see my father, who was hospitalized last week and now is up and better. He had a
Good.
pacemaker put in. I think he broke his elbow. He fell in the garage. A neighbor found him, and he's 95 years old, and he's just got too much life in him. And he's a fighter. So God bless. He actually posted on Facebook today
Wow.
that he's home, and he sent like a blanket Christmas card, which I reposted on Facebook. So I want to get home in March. Home is Las Vegas, but home to California where my dad lives. And then I want to go see as many of my kids as I can. I got 3 of them, all in 3 different areas. But I want to go to Vegas and see some friends and just take care of some business, set up some accounts, check in with, I need to do stuff with credit cards and all that jazz. Mail. I need to set up some, like I said, a Charles Schwab account I want to set up. I got to do it from the States. I could do it with a VPN from here, but I'd rather just go legit. And that's that. So anyway, Las Vegas. I kind of miss Las Vegas. And I'm curious, Jimmy, are the rooms still cheap there? I heard that you could get a room for like $30. John and Yoko. Oh, man, you know what? That's a great compliment. I like the idea of that. She is my little hippie chick, and I'm just an old hippie. We're not. May's got the proverbial fruit out on the table. You have to have 12 pieces of fruit or something like that. We got tangerines and grapes and all that.
Yeah,
and there's those traditions.
And then later I cook the chicken.
And then later she's going to cook chicken.
Pork and chicken.
But we'll probably go out for breakfast just because I want to take her out for breakfast.
Yeah. Thank you for 15 people, 115 people.
Yeah.
115 people.
You got more viewers than I did with Jason's free concert. I announced that. So close to show you.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have the competition.
That's true. Yeah,
Have the live stream.
That pissed me off. Remember my first Christmas in Doral, red snapper and a small roast, big party all night long. Well, yeah, they probably kind of put the kibosh on parties out here, gatherings and all that jazz. And it's funny because May and I have gotten, seems like more and more secluded, if you will. People we used to hang out with, we kind of don't hang out with anymore. I don't know. We like making new friends, but as you get to know people over time, this isn't just here, it's anywhere. Some of them kind of show their true colors, and no disrespect against any of them, but it's just like, well, I like people that make me laugh. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious as to what's going to happen with this thing. And I guess Congress, they have to work on Christmas Day. Anybody know that? I'm hoping they do.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
David.
Christmas. Thanks, David. So they adjourn on January 4th, so they have to park their ass at work on the 25th. I hope so. Sheldon for dragging her feet for 6 months. Could have had this done. Pretty sure you have a little potty mouth, as May ever swear hard. Never swears. May never, ever swears. I swear all the time. In fact, we were, this isn't exactly a potty mouth, but we were at Tom Tom's Coffee yesterday, and there was a guy just going ape shit over, are you ready? A bagel. I went in, I ordered my coffee, May sat down. There happened to be Paul and Mia was there. Right? We didn't plan it, but they were there. So we were getting to sit with Paul and Mia and our friends. And
Foreigner guy.
This foreigner guy, I don't know where he was. He wasn't American. I don't know where he's Europe somewhere. And he's standing there and he's got this plate, and it's a bagel. And on the plate is the bagel, if you will. And he's showing a very thin layer of cream cheese. Now they give them cream cheese
It's wrong.
in a container. Okay, that's my mouse, but figure that's a container of cream cheese. And so it's allocated, right? I mean, you get, there's it's a price point. You got the bagel cost and you got the cream cheese cost. And so you get so much cream cheese. Well, he just was yelling at these people about the amount of cream cheese that he got. And it's how ridiculous it is and how insulted he is. And just him. And so he goes, I'll buy more cream cheese if I have to. And the girl said, okay, it's 20 pesos. And he, what? He didn't understand her. And so she must have said it's 20 pesos, and so I sat down and then me and Paul were listening to him. And he went on for another 5 minutes after she offered the solution. I'm not exaggerating. And then he sat down and he had a Filipino girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And he started chewing who into the asshole. I mean, he just ripped into her. And May was watching this, is like, and Paul and I were going, man, this is when we're embarrassed to be foreigners. This is when I wish I could just I wish I wasn't here, because they associate that kind of behavior with foreigners. And we don't want to be associated with that. That's foreigners behaving very badly. Oh, man, don't do that if you guys come over here. And here's the deal. He could have gone up to the counter, and instead of making a big stink, he could have just said, hey, can I get more cream cheese? And the girl would have said 20 pesos. He could have said, okay, and give her 20 and got more cream cheese and walk away. I mean, it wasn't a buffet. All right. It's, it's an order in a food chain. It's like going up to McDonald's and complaining that you only got one patty. Well, if you want 2 patties, order a double cheeseburger. But this guy, anyway, but it really made an impression on her. She was like, boy, she didn't want to be that girl, is what came across May's mind. Hey, thank you very much, Bruce.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Not just to us, but to everybody. Thank you, Bob. Let's see. Trump rejected the bill. House will go up ante or override the video. Oh, veto. Okay. I'm sure I'll catch up on it in the
Merry Christmas,
the news.
Aurora.
Thanks, Aurora. I heard that Congress can overturn his veto. What do you think is going to happen? May has no idea what we're talking about. Poor baby May. We're on her stream and we're talking about
Sorry,
Congress.
because I'm not always live.
Oh, my
Says,
goodness. So
Merry Christmas.
we need to get off the
That's
political
his
stuff. This is May's channel. She's trying to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sis.
Hey, there you go, Sess.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, hon.
I would like to share the story.
Okay.
About Atenelda, my subscriber.
All right.
I don't know
May's got a story.
she watching or no. By the way, guys, I would like to share about Atenilda. Atenilda is my subscriber. She give for my gift.
Wow.
That is the ring. From my subscriber is Atenilda is working in Singapore. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Auntie Nelda.
Yeah. And then thank you to Sir Stasi Clepson
Okay, show the ring again. Show him the ring again.
for
Just show it.
from Atenilda.
See, that's a lot more than I gave her.
Yeah.
From me, show him what you got from me. Oh, that would be this.
Daddy Paul is big help with me, guys. For the beginning, my YouTube, Daddy Paul helped me. Until now, it's more help me.
She got boob kiss. I got nothing.
No.
Nothing to open.
Daddy Paul, you have more gift for me. For the first time in my YouTube channel, you helped me.
See, there's appreciation.
Yeah.
For it.
I'm
We
very
had a
appreciate-
deal
I'm very
that we're
appreciate
not
that.
going to give each other gifts because we've got
And
enough as
then
it is. And
Shout
so-
out to Shar
But she wants to give a shout out to the lady that
Share
didn't give herself
Stacy
that.
Clifton.
And a shout out to Stacy Clifton
And then Goldfinger.
and
And then
Goldfinger
China D.
and China Dave.
I forgot what his name is. Sorry, sir, but I forgot your name. Last morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And we want to shout out to everybody that helped Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a guy that's in need, and you guys inked
I
up
forgot his
and
name.
sent him some money, and we appreciate that over these times. I know it's tight right now. That's why I'm talking about the stimulus. Like, yes, is that I think that there's got to be a lot of people that are really hurting. And Jason got a donation for $50 and
Yeah.
a donation for $5 on my PayPal. And you know what? Jason was very keen in observing something. He said, "You know what? I bet you it was harder for that guy to send me $5 than it was for the guy to send me 50."
And then Daddy
And I
Paul.
said, "I agree. I bet you that was a reach for that guy." And not diminishing the guy that sent him $50, but you know where I'm coming from. Sometimes $5 is like if you've got 800 a month to live on, $5 is, you know, that's a day's meal maybe. So what's that, baby?
Can you shout out the name that?
Floyd Fairbanks.
Yeah, thank you so much.
She wants to give Floyd a shout out.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Merry Christmas. If I had a banana, I'd give it to you, buddy. No, I didn't study civics. If I did, I forgot it. 2/3 vote on each chamber, so written for 10% of all residential videos. Baby May, I released.
Oh, Jane Clouds. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Jean Claude.
Yeah.
Oh, your secret admirer.
No, that's
She still wants to marry you. It gives you 10,000 kisses. Well, it used to be 100. He's up to 10,000
that is
kisses.
the joke. Merry Christmas, John Clouds.
That's right. Do not forget to hydrate. No matter what, always hydrate. That's awesome. That's awesome advice.
E.G.? Ano?
Yeah, he's down there.
Good
Stay home, stay home. We are
morning,
gonna stay home.
says Merry Christmas.
Good morning. Thank you, Kirk.
Merry Christmas to all
Canada has the
people.
world's greatest fishing. Merry Christmas, AJ.
I miss you, Kuya E.G. Merry Christmas. Advance Happy New Year.
I think AJ is going to Thailand.
Wow.
And I heard they, I don't know. I always hear stuff. So let's see. We've been on for almost an hour, so we'll wrap it up in 9 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, AJ.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas.
We're not going to do a live stream, obviously, on Christmas Day. For you guys, will be tomorrow. No, for us, will be tomorrow. For you guys, be day after tomorrow. So we want to just say hi, see what everybody's up to. But I would send you a link, but we are going to wrap it up in 8 minutes. And we both know that 8 minutes is not long enough for you to even introduce yourself.
Sir Rob
But
Brown.
I tell you, I'll make you a deal. Maybe Bud and I can go live on Christmas Day or something. Maybe we can do a little joint venture. Send me a message, Mr. Bud, and we'll do it. Because we are going to get out of here in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And once Bud gets going, it's God knows we'd be here for another half a day. Bud's pissed off because he can't reply to me right now. We like to break each other's balls a tad. But Bud Brown is the nicest man in Doomagaggee.
Yeah.
He really is. He really is. There's a guy
Yeah.
that, wakes up every day with a great attitude.
Yeah.
He studies language.
Yeah.
He's been married to the same woman. That poor woman has been married to Bud Brown. Poor Gloria. I feel so bad for her. She's had to be married to you, Bud, for over 40 years.
Wow.
They actually made a movie on GMA about a year and a half ago
GMA.
called A Love Story
Yeah.
about Bud Brown and Gloria's marriage and how they met.
Yeah.
And Gloria had some struggles in the beginning. Bud continues to have struggles on a daily basis. But probably my favorite person in all of Dumageddon. Him and I have been friends for 3 years, and we've never had a bad day or a bad conversation together. We've always enjoyed one another's company. God bless him.
He goes is good para speak Bisaya.
Thank you, Lance. Advance Merry Christmas. From Oregon, of all places. Now, you know what? There was a town I was watching on YouTube, of all things. I was watching 15 cheapest places to retire in America. And the number one choice was, of all places, Oregon. And I can't remember the name of the city. I'd have to go back and look at it again. Well, a couple of places were in Texas. One place was like Blythe, California. Ugh. I've been through Blythe. I get to Blythe. I used to drive through Blythe from LA to Vegas because I'd take this back road. I couldn't get through that town fast enough. I'd speed up when I got to Blythe. That's how bad Blythe is. But it was just brutal. And but this place in not Eugene, Oregon, but in Oregon, was you could live there. Apparently, you could rent an apartment, or you could only rent a house. I can't remember the details. For like $600, and then you could live there for $1,400. It was all about where you could live for $1,500 or less in the United States. And it's a new channel. It's only got 2 episodes. So if I can figure it out, maybe I'll mention it in another video, and then I'll put a link up. Can you dance Shakira?
Yeah, Shakira is the title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you dance that?
Yeah, I have that time. Not
Yeah?
now.
Not now. No.
I'm not ready.
No. But I guess all the craze right now is doing like 15-second
Yeah.
dance videos, but I don't think you're going to do that.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Diego Firestone. How's it going there? I'll see you all next month. Bringing my wife for a mini vacation from Palawan.
Wow.
Cool.
Palawan. Nice.
Cool. You must have gone through all the hoopla to travel, because we want to go to Palawan. We would love to meet with you.
Yeah.
Love to meet with you to begin with, but also I'd like to pick your brain a little bit on Palawan. That's true. What's 30 years amongst friends? Yeah, that would be awesome. We're waiting for everybody to show up too. We know it's been delayed. We got 4 minutes, so we're going to say hi and goodbye. She does not
Nico
look a day over
Grigo.
18.
Merry Christmas.
Nico Grico, my boy, as you like to say, Nico. Merry Christmas.
Daria from Australia. Merry Christmas.
All the best to you. Really happy you guys tuned in. We love an opportunity to say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
We don't do live streams very much. For the most part, they're kind of boring unless you've got a really cool topic or a guest or whatever.
Yeah.
But we really wanted to just kind of reach out and say hi to everybody, especially Baby May, and just wish everybody the best. Bud Brown is awesome.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys tune into the Bud Brown Show. It's just his daily life. It's a lot like May's show, actually. Just kind of like what's happening today. Does he go have coffee? Does he have a flat tire? Does he meet somebody new? Does he help somebody? Bud Brown is a very humble guy, but he is responsible, or he's the catalyst from a video that he did that got an orphan adopted into a good family. And you never hear him take credit for that kind of stuff. But that's the kind of stuff that Bud does, all right? And that's why we admire him so much, and are honored to call him our friend. Let's see. A UK car salesman. Oh, the UK guy all day long.
Yeah.
Win it. What? Cricket? I don't understand that.
Cricket.
I understand that cricket's a game, but all right. So we're going to be signing off here, kids. We are. I'm going to try to get through the. Just say hi to everybody. Hi,
Yeah.
Golden Rich. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. And one real quick thing about the COVID deal and this new strain is I was watching some medical experts, so-called medical experts, saying that a lot of times the virus will weaken itself because it doesn't want to kill its host. Kills the host, it dies. So a mutated virus sounds more threatening than it may be. It may actually be a weaker version. I understand it's more contagious, but I don't know. I think we're all tired of COVID, right? Wow, prime rib. That's the dinner right there. Prime rib. That was the one thing about Las Vegas was you could go get prime rib for like $10 on certain days with a coupon or something. But I miss prime rib a lot. That and some nice horseradish. I hope everybody gets $2,000, to be honest with you. I know that there's a problem with the budget and the deficit and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. John Yoko, that's true. I've seen the picture.
Yeah.
They look just like she's got the big white sunglasses on with the white frames. It's awesome. All right, we're going to say Merry Christmas to a few people, and then we're going to
Yeah.
bail out of here because it's 10 o'clock.
Thank you so much for watching.
To all friends and enemies,
Merry
that's
Christmas
correct.
to all.
Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas, Ronald. I think that's it. No, we got a lot of people here. But anyway, we're gonna, if I've missed you.
David Grubb.
Hey, David, how are you doing, man?
She's very nice man.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
All these people are nice.
Yeah, all people.
So here, I've got to show John Claude because he's your crush.
That is funny.
So anyway, I don't know what else to do. There's a bunch of comments here, kids, but we got to
Yeah.
sign off. Here, we'll end on this one. Peace
Oh,
out.
Joe Bananas.
Good old Joe Bananas. Oh
Merry
yeah, you know
Christmas.
what? Do us a solid for Christmas. We don't ask for much, but give the like button for Baby May. Okay, it helps her algorithm. It helps her. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe and like and share this and do all that kind of stuff to help Baby May get to her 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I hope
She
so.
deserves it. She works really hard. And who's this?
Sir Bob Brown.
He knows it would take 8 minutes just to say hello. All right, kids. We are going to sign off. We're going to say sayonara. We are going to say God bless you. We are going to say Happy Christmas,
Yeah.
Happy Festivus for the rest of us, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching to all people. Bye-bye.